Hello, everyone! Do you remember the story of Mom and Dad? That funny bet that turned into real love? Well, the adventure wasn't over yet. There was still one big problem. Dad had won Mom's heart, but someone very important had to agree before everything could move forward. Do you know who?
Yes, my strict grandfather.
Grandfather was famous in the neighborhood for being, well, very serious. No jokes, no games, and always checking everything carefully. Dad knew this. He knew that winning Mom's heart was only the first step. The final challenge was convincing Grandfather. The first day Dad tried to meet Grandfather, he had to travel to Shiraz because my grandfather was a general in the Air Force serving at a military airport in Shiraz. Before I continue, let me tell you, if you ever visit Iran, you must see Shiraz. It's a beautiful city full of history, kind people, and it was once the capital of Iran, the world's oldest country with a central government. Back to the story. Dad went to the Shiraz Air Base, but when the guard asked why he wanted to meet Grandfather, not only was he denied entry, some soldiers teased him and made fun of him. Still, Dad, truly in love with Mom, didn't give up. He waited outside until Grandfather's car, escorted by several vehicles, passed by. Dad ran after the convoy, but the escorts caught him and locked him up.
A few days later, Grandfather asked one of the escorts why that young man had been chasing his car. When the officer explained, Grandfather smiled slightly and said, "Release him." But Dad returned again to wait at the gate. When Grandfather's car came, Dad repeated the same act. This time, Grandfather told the driver, "Stop." When Dad reached the car, Grandfather said, "Tomorrow, 9 a.m., be at my office door." The guards were ordered to let him in.
The next morning, Dad was so nervous he couldn't sleep. By 7 a.m., he was already pacing outside the base, rehearsing what he would say. At 8:30, the guard called him in. After a security check, he was taken to Grandfather's office. Dad entered. Grandfather was writing something. Dad, trembling, said, "Hello, sir. I love your daughter." Grandfather didn't even look up. "You love her?" he asked sternly. "Do you want to marry her, or are you just playing games?" Dad cleared his throat. He realized this would not be easy. Grandfather said again, "You must prove your love, otherwise forget Fatimeh." So Dad tried again and again. Days and weeks passed. He showed patience, respect, and sincerity. Whenever Grandfather noticed the smallest mistake, Dad started over, with humility. Each effort brought him one step closer to Grandfather's heart. Meanwhile, Mom helped Dad. She told him, "Show him your heart, not tricks. Be patient, show respect." Dad realized she was right. He only needed to prove how deeply he loved her. So Dad began helping sincerely, repairing things at home, learning family traditions, listening carefully. Slowly, Grandfather noticed. He saw Dad's patience, kindness, and respect for Mom. Finally, one evening, Grandfather invited Dad to sit. With seriousness, he said, "I have been watching you for some time." Dad held his breath. "And I see that you are honest. You truly care for my daughter. So, I give my permission." Dad couldn't believe it. He jumped up, almost hugged Grandfather, but remembered to stay polite and rushed to tell Mom the good news. Everyone laughed, celebrated, and even Grandfather smiled, though he tried to stay serious.
And that's how my parents' love story overcame its final challenge. From a silly bet to Grandfather's approval, it took patience, courage, and a big heart.
And that's why my family's story is full of laughter, love, and adventure. Stay tuned for the next Tanin Tales, because I'll tell you the funny, sweet, and energetic story of Mom and Dad's wedding and their very first day together.